Jake Joseph Paul is an American professional boxer, actor, and a YouTuber. He began his career posting videos on Vine in September 2013 and had amassed 5.3 million followers and 2 billion views before the app discontinued. As an actor, he played Dirk Mann on the Disney Channel series Bizaardvark, 2016 to 2018. Paul launched his YouTube channel in May 2014 and has ranked on the Forbes list as one of the highest paid YouTube creators in 2017, 2018, 2021, and 2023. He also ranked on the 2022 Forbes list of the world's highest paid athletes. Early life. Paul was born in Cleveland, Ohio, and raised in Westlake, Ohio, with his older brother Logan, who is also a YouTuber and internet personality. They started filming themselves when Jake was 10. Their parents are Pamela and Stepnick, née Meredith, and realtor Gregory Allen Paul. Net worth. Jake Paul is an American social media personality, actor, boxer, and comedian who has a net worth of $80 million. Personal life. Paul has Irish, Welsh, Jewish, French, and German ancestry. In January 2022, Forbes reported that Paul made approximately $38 million from boxing in 2021, making him the 46th highest paid athlete in the world for that period. Paul began dating fellow American YouTuber and internet personality Tana Mongeau in April 2019. In June 2019, the couple announced that they were engaged, although many fans and commentators did not believe that the engagement was legitimate. On July 28th of that year, Paul and Mongeau exchanged vows in Las Vegas. InTouch later reported that the couple had not obtained a marriage license prior to the ceremony and that the officiant was also not licensed by the state of Nevada. As a result, the marriage was not legally binding. BuzzFeed News reported that Paul and Mongeau left the ceremony separately. The ceremony, which was available on pay-per-view for $50, was recorded by MTV for the show No Filter, Tana Mongeau. On an episode of the show, Mongeau stated that the ceremony was something fun and lighthearted that we're obviously doing for fun and for content. The couple announced their breakup in January 2020. On April 3, 2023, Paul and Dutch speed skater Jutta Leerdam publicly confirmed being a couple after the two had gotten in touch via Instagram a few months earlier. In September 2023, Paul supported the Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy. He later expressed his support for Donald Trump and has been critical of the presidency of the Democratic President Joe Biden. Following the attempted assassination of Donald Trump in July 2024, Paul posted on X, "If it isn't apparent enough who God wants to win. When you try and kill God's angels and saviors of the world, it just makes them bigger." He officially endorsed Trump in a YouTube video posted on October 31, 2024. Entertainment career. Paul began his career in 2013 with Vine, where he gained 5.3 million followers and 2 billion views. He later launched his YouTube channel in 2014, known for pranks and hip-hop music. In 2017, he was hired to play a character in Disney Channel's Bizaardvark series. However, the show was cancelled due to public complaints about noise generated by Paul's pranks. Paul later revealed that he was fired from Bizaardvark by Disney. In 2017, Paul launched entertainment collective Team 10 with $1 million in funding to create an influencer marketing management and creative agency around teen entertainment. He released the single, "It's Everyday Bro," featuring Team 10 in May 2017, which drew over 70 million views and became YouTube's third most disliked video. Paul released and later deleted singles, including Ohio Fried Chicken, Jerica, No Competition, That Ain't on the News, and Litmus. In 2018, Paul released a remix of It's Everyday Bro, featuring American rapper Gucci Mane, Malibu, My Teachers, and Randy Savage and Cartier Vision. He also released a single titled Champion in August 2018, a diss track towards his boxing opponent Deji Olatunji. Paul's varied business ventures led to his second-place ranking in Forbes' list of highest-paid YouTubers in 2018. In 2019, Paul released several singles, including These Days and Fresh Outta London. He also released 23 and Dummy, featuring Canadian rapper TV Gucci. In 2021, Paul partnered with serial entrepreneur Jeffrey Wu to launch venture capital firm Anti-Fund, which led investments in sports gambling firm Simplebet Incorporated, defense technology, and military contractor and Doral Industries. Paul founded Most Valuable Promotions, MVP, and an organization called Boxing Bullies to help youth combat bullying. In May 2022, Paul made $38 million from boxing bouts and other income streams. In August 2022, Paul founded Betr, a sports media and mobile betting company. Betr raised $15 million at a $375 million valuation in March 2024. In November 2022, Paul appeared in a wrestling match for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship, rescuing his brother Logan from an attack. In January 2023, Paul signed a multi-year contract with the Professional Fighters League to co-found Superfight and become head of fighter advocacy. In June 2024, Paul launched a men's personal care brand called W, which raised over $14 million in venture capital funding. Boxing career. In 2018, Paul made his boxing debut against Deji Olatunji in Manchester, England. In 2020, he made his professional debut against an Essen Gibb in Miami, Florida. Paul then returned to the ring against Nate Robinson in November, winning the co-feature bout to Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. exhibition match. Paul's fights were technical knockouts and co-features. In 2021, Jake Paul headlined a bout with former Bellator, MMA, and one welterweight champion Ben Askren, which generated 1.45 million pay-per-view buys. Prior to the bout, Paul and Julian Love had a backstage confrontation with former UFC welterweight champion Tyron Woodley. Paul defeated Woodley via split decision in Cleveland, Ohio, and was awarded the ESPN Ringside Award for Knockout of the Year. Paul was originally scheduled to face Tommy Fury in December, but withdrew due to medical issues. He then rematched with Woodley, generating 200,000 pay-per-view buys. Paul faced former UFC champion Anderson Silva in October, but the event was canceled due to weight issues from Ramon Jr. Paul then faced Nate Diaz in August, but opted out after the Fury loss. Paul returned to the ring in December 2023, facing American professional boxer Andre August in Most Valuable Prospects 4. In March 2024, Paul faced Ryan Borland, who won by technical knockout in the first round. Paul then faced Mike Perry in July 2024, but the fight was postponed due to Tyson's ulcer flare-up. In November 2024, Netflix premiered the first 2 episodes of Countdown, Paul vs. Tyson, with the 3rd and final episode to follow on November 12th. The show is narrated by Ice-T. Most Valuable Promotions. In 2021, Paul and Nakisa Bidarian founded Most Valuable Promotions, which signed Puerto Rican boxer Amanda Serrano. In 2022, they co-promoted Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, the first women's boxing match to headline Madison Square Garden. In 2023, they announced Most Valuable Prospects, featuring up-and-coming boxers on DAZN without pay-per-view.